Hey everybody, Ace Trainer Liam here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon WTF Moments. Today we're going to be going through the 7th episode of the Pokemon anime, The Water Flowers of Cerulean City, and it's an alright episode, I suppose. Regardless of whether it's a good or a bad episode, we're going to go through, we're going to nitpick the hell out of it. If you're ready for this, hit the like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes on this episode. Of course, hit subscribe button if you're new, and help the channel out by sharing this video with a dear beloved friend before they perish. It got dark, didn't it? Jesus. And of course, don't forget, use code ACE to save yourself some money on G Fuel. Oh, the Ultra Chroma Key is going to have a right problem with this, but I don't care. Because Hype Sauce is absolutely worth it. Ah, code ACE. But without further ado, here are all the WTF moments for Pokemon Season 1, Episode 7, The Water Flowers of Cerulean City. So the episode starts with Ash and Brock walking quite a distance in front of Misty, to the point where Misty has to run to catch up with them, and this could be one of two things. Firstly, they could just be walking at a pace that's a little too fast for Misty, so she's having to run to keep up, or they camped out the night before and decided to leave without Misty in the morning, which, either way, they're just absolute pricks, the pair of them. Misty asks Ash, why would you want to go to Cerulean City when she's a gym leader and obviously knows that the Cascadebadge is one of the 8 badges needed to compete in the Indigo League, and she knows that Ash doesn't have that badge yet because the Boulder Badge was his first, and she knows that the only place you can get the Cascadebadge is Cerulean City, so why ask? Misty tells Ash, you don't want Pokemon from Cerulean City. No. Ash didn't mention Pokemon. He said he was going for a gym badge. Misty tells Ash that all the Pokemon in Cerulean City are scary ghost-type Pokemon that look like monsters. Yeah, pocket monsters. So this building that Team Rocket have broken into is one of Cerulean City's, like, high street stores, but what's it selling? Giant machines with big vacuum hoses on them. Like, how is there a market in Cerulean City for this kind of tech?
Well, actually, Liam, Cerulean City is represented by a water-type Pokemon gym, and of course that probably means there's lots of water-type Pokemon trainers in the area, and they're going to have large pools or ponds for their water-type Pokemon to live and play and exercise in, which means these giant pumps and hoses are probably parts of giant filter systems to maintain perfect water quality for these Pokemon.
That actually makes sense. Now, I get that all Officer Jennies look alike, but who are these male police folk? Do they have names? Jenny in Cerulean City looks exactly like Jenny in Viridian City because they're both sister-in-laws. But how would that make them look identical? Unless... Sweet home Alabama! Officer Jenny, accusing Ash and Brock of being criminals, tells them the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. But then, what about the crowd of other people that are there? Are they in on it too? Ash shows Jenny his Pokedex and it runs through the identification spiel of saying, like, I'm Dexter, I'm programmed for Ash Ketchum by Professor Oak, blah blah blah, to prove who he is to Officer Jenny and to kind of clear the situation up. And then Brock just holds up the Boulder Badge and goes, I'm the Pewter City Gym Leader. Anybody can have a Boulder Badge. All they've got to do is beat the Pewter City Gym Leader, which 3 people and Ash have done, at least. They could have stolen from the gym leader. They could have stolen from the gym stock themselves or intercepted the stock on its way to the gym. They could have beaten up another trainer that had already beat the gym and stolen the Boulder Badge. It doesn't even have your face on it, Brock. How is that ID? Brock asks out Officer Jenny and she tells him that she doesn't get off work until past his bedtime. It isn't really a WTF moment. It's just a really good put down. Why is Jenny the only one trying to disperse this crowd, by the way? I'm starting to think the male police officers are literally just mannequins. Brock suddenly has stuff to do. Bollocks! You've been stuck in Pewter City for years, not being able to go anywhere, not being able to do anything. How is your calendar suddenly so incredibly busy a few days after you've got your freedom? Just sounds like a lame excuse to write out the episode to me. Here's Cerulean City Gym, which we're about to find out is packed out with people who have all come to attend a show. But where's the car park? So the Cerulean City Gym is now not doing Pokemon battles and is doing synchronized swimming displays. Gary would have been through here just a few days ago fighting and earning his gym badge, which means that in only a matter of days, they've managed to basically advertise and practically sell out this venue for a synchronized swimming display. That's pretty impressive in such a short space of time. Pikachu likes anime waifus. Pass it on. Direct quote from Ash Ketchum. It's like an aquarium. That's because it is an aquarium. Who's that Pokemon? No, but seriously, what are regular fish doing in the Pokemon world? Ugh, they're all the gym leader. I hate this. I'm so old-fashioned. I hate this kind of stuff. because a gym leader should be a single role held by a single person. It's a position of authority. It's the most powerful trainer in that gym. It shouldn't be split between 3 people just because they're sisters. I hate it. I just hate it. So the sensational sisters don't feel like doing gym battles anymore because they just got beat by the other 3 Pallet Town trainers and only have a Goldeen that's healthy enough to battle. Somebody report these 3 to the Pokemon League, because I firmly believe this must be against the rules to refuse a challenger for a gym match. I feel like if a challenger turns up for a gym battle, it is a gym leader's obligation under the guidelines of the Pokemon League that's trying to find trainers to battle in the Pokemon League, that they have to fight those trainers, they have to take on all challengers. And surely, shouldn't they be healing their Pokemon after every single battle? Shouldn't they have like a mini version of a Pokemon Center within the gym somewhere so they can battle someone, boom, ready to fight the next challenger? I do not believe for a second that it's within the Pokemon League rules that these trainers can just go, nah, I don't feel like it today, I'm not gonna bother. That is absolute bollocks. Report them. Report them now. Report them. The sensational sisters apparently keep their Cascade badges inside the body of a seal. Is nobody gonna bloody report them? It's gotta be misconduct though, at least. Ash gets offered the Cascade badge for doing absolutely nothing, just for free. Take it. He even says, I should probably earn it, and then reaches for it anyway. Bad protagonist. Misty interrupts and reveals herself as the 4th sister, and therefore another one of the gym leaders. How shocking. Apparently, Misty left the Cerulean gym and said she wasn't going to come back until she was a great Pokemon trainer. Now, I get that the point is that she didn't succeed and therefore is embarrassed, but in the 6 episodes we've known her, all she's done is send out a Goldeen and immediately return it, and then use Staryu to fill a Meowth with water. She really failed, didn't she? Misty says that the only reason she's back is because Ash wanted to come to the gym, and then her sister suggests that Ash is a weird choice for a boyfriend. Hang on. Do you hear that? That's the sound of 1,000 little Pokeshippers furiously masturbating. How did Ash and Misty get to those little floaty platforms without getting their clothes wet? And couldn't they have just issued their commands from either end of the pool? Ash goes to literally throw Pikachu into battle. Bad protagonist. Pikachu refuses to battle Misty because he likes her too much. Pikachu is a simp, confirmed. Direct quote from Ash Ketchum. Leave it to a girl to show off her jewelry. Alright Ash, you massive sexist. It's not just girls that like showing off the jewelry, you know. Forget paralyzed heals, apparently you can just rinse off Stun Spore in water. Misty is a hacker, confirmed. Direct quote from Misty. Water Pokemon always have the edge in the water, unless there's an electric type about. He's holding a Pokeball upside down. Disgusting! Wait, Misty has a Starmie? Where was this fucker when we needed it? Oh, never mind. It's crap. Direct quote from one of the sensational sisters. I don't know which one, because I genuinely don't care. Like, who invited the party crashers? You don't invite party crashers to a party. That's why they're called party crashers. So Team Rocket turn up with a giant machine with a massive hose on it and talk about how they're going to get the advantage over water Pokemon by removing the water. And only once the giant machine with the giant hose starts pumping all the water out the pool does Ash suddenly realize with a little light bulb moment, oh my god, Team Rocket must have been the ones who stole the giant pump and the frickin' hose from the store earlier. Bravo, Ash. You are an absolute Sherlock fucking Holmes, aren't you? So Seal gets sucked into the machine, and then just as it looks like Pikachu's about to as well, Ash suddenly realizes water conducts electricity and gets Pikachu to use Thunderbolt. And I'm just saying, this is what happens to Team Rocket. So Seal's basically dead, isn't it? Direct quote from James. It's times like this that make me want to go straight. Oh look, Seal's fine. Pikachu once again is being sucked into the machine and Ash decides to run all the way around the perimeter of the pool to try and go and get to the machine so he can try and turn it off and all that. When he has Pidgeotto, he could just use Fly and catch Pikachu or go and get Pidgeotto to turn the machine off, but no, he's gonna take the long way and potentially put Pikachu in a lot of danger. How small does Pikachu look in this shot? So this is 2 out of 2 gyms so far where Ash has won the gym badge without actually winning a gym battle. What was that earlier you were saying, Ash, about wanting to earn it?
But Liam, he did earn the badge. He saved the gym from Team...
Where in the Pokemon League rules does it say you can win gym badges just by protecting the gym from evil teams? It's bollocks. Don't even try and tell me otherwise. It's absolute bollocks. Ash shows Brock the Cascade badge, but neglects to tell him how he earned it. So Brock probably thinks that Ash actually won for a change. Brock doesn't even congratulate Ash on winning the Cascade badge. He just takes one look at him and just goes, cool, let's go. He just doesn't give a single toss, does he? So another episode ends, and all I'm left thinking is, man, I wish I could weasel my way into success the way Ash Ketchum does. Barely any effort, always gets rewarded. So with that being said, make sure you share this video on Facebook, because apparently that helps us cheat the algorithm a little bit. Bye! So that'll do it for another episode of Pokemon WTF Moments. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel like these godly, disgustingly, beautifully gorgeous people here do, pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/AceTrainer and save money on some G Fuel. Use code ACE, baby. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.